welcome back to Panic Butter. This is Tony. Glad you could make it. See? You hit that button and now you're back here with me today for the next one. That's how it goes. If you're new, do what they did. Hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. You'll be right back here. We got a good one for you today. We're going to get into something you probably would only see today at Walmart. And then it would be normal. But this isn't Walmart. This is something else. Get ready. It's exciting. It's also strange, creepy, unexpected. And how could it be? Is it real? Was it real? Let's find out. Here we go.
What in tarnations is going on? Throughout history, there's been many reports of humans encountering a tribe of headless humanoid beings. It wasn't just that they had no head, but their facial features was in their chest. Even in India, there was reports of these headless beings. There was even an old map locating where you could find them, and apparently they used to hang around with the guy with the 1 foot. But what are they? Various species of mythical headless men were rumored in antiquity and later to inhabit remote parts of the world. They are variously known as Akapafli, headless ones, or Blemmyes, and described as lacking a head with their facial features on their chest. These were at first described as inhabitants of ancient Libya or the Nile system. Later traditions confined their habitat to a particular island in the Brazil River or shifted it to India. It makes me wonder, what if the map that we're using doesn't show everywhere? What if there's some uncharted regions where these headless men live? Because behind every myth, there's always some truth. And I don't know if this is a disability or some type of deformity, but it turns out these things were real.
Whoa, what do you think about that? Hey, yeah, that would be kind of strange. Be pretty creepy. Unless you know, of course, you know where you were shopping and you walked in and saw that. With everything else, it would be just a typical day. And you just look, shake your head, and keep on walking. But let's move on. We got some more interesting stuff. How about them giants? Did they exist? Are they still here today? What do you think? I don't know. Some people are big. Some are huge. You know the ones. Here we go.
I love covering forbidden archaeology, especially the ancient and modern day mystery about giants. Now, I've covered a lot of these stories in my previous videos, but I've just recently learned of another amazing location where it is believed that giants still exist. Now, the Solomon Islands is a place known as the land that time forgot, and the locals believe that giants still inhabit these lands. They believe that these giants live in a massive underground city. You can travel pretty much undetected by modern man by using a massive underground tunnel system that they built.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's really odd about these claims is there are legends about giants that once lived in Romania, and these legends state that these giants also built massive underground cities, and they also built and traveled through tunnel systems. Making me wonder, could these stories possibly be true? Now, there are tons of very interesting stories about giants from the Solomon Islands. Most people believe that the locals might just be right. One very strange encounter happened in 1988 when a bulldozer broke down. After inspection, they discovered that a pin that held a 10-ton blade broke. So they left the blade and sent the bulldozer back for repairs. The next day, they went to go retrieve the blade, but the blade was nowhere to be seen. Now, the workers were really shocked and confused, as this blade weighed about 10 tons, and no one within that area, except for them, had the equipment to move something this heavy. And when they started doing a little detective work, they stumbled upon some huge footprints. And as they were following these huge human footprints, they found the blade about 100 meters away. And this terrified the workers.
Oh yeah.
Another very interesting encounter happened when some government employees were driving up Gold Ridge to survey the surrounding area. Now, the road was very slippery at that time due to all the rain, and the car slipped off the road and it got stuck. So the government workers decided to walk back to the closest town that they just passed to get help. And we were able to get about 30 volunteers, as the men within this village were very eager to help. Now, as they were getting closer to their car, they were shocked as they saw that somehow their car was back on the road. Then they saw what appeared to be two very tall men standing next to the car. But as they kept getting closer and closer, they realized that these were not normal men. They were giants, and they all agreed that they had to have been at least 15 feet tall. Now, in World War II, It was a top priority for the Allies to take control over the Solomon Islands, and the Japanese was not going to give up without a fight. But the Japanese started to encounter something a lot more terrifying than the Allied soldiers. Now, when the Japanese started going deep in the jungle on recon missions, they started to hear very loud noises at night, such as wailing, loud footsteps, and branches being broken from the trees. And these very unusual noises started to scare the soldiers. Then they came face to face with the giants that were making all this noise, and the soldiers were so terrified that they opened fire. But the bullets had little to no effect whatsoever, except for making these giants very, very angry. All throughout the rest of the war on Solomon Island, there were reports coming in about giants, and sometimes these giants would charge and ravage whole squads, and sometimes they would snap whole trees in front of the soldiers in an amazing display of power. Now, the eyewitnesses described these giants to be about 15 feet tall, and they were covered with red hair, and they had exceptionally long and powerful arms. Now, these are some pretty amazing stories from Japanese soldiers and officers. I mean, it just blows my mind. Could there actually be giants living on these islands? And another thing that stood out to me is the red hair. The Native Americans have legends going back for centuries stating that their ancestors fought epic battles against giants that had red hair. Now, there are so many sightings and face-to-face encounters with giants on the Solomon Islands, making me wonder why nobody is looking into this. Now, I do know there is an expedition planned, but I'm not sure when this is going to happen. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on this, and I will keep you guys updated.
Interesting. Giants, red hair. Those are the same kind that were found in Lovelock in Nevada. You know, the ones they talk about in Iraq and the cave. Got into it with the military. What do you think? Pretty crazy. Do they exist still? I don't know. They probably exist somewhere. But not here. Let's see what's going on somewhere else with something different even. Here we go.
All right, guys, I'm standing in the exact location right now to where the Mothman sighting took place right here in North Carolina just a little over 2 weeks ago. Dallas and Teresa, I will not give their last name, said they were down here visiting some family, and on the way back home, they decided to pull into this old graveyard and just walk around. It was just before dark. When they got right about here, I'm gonna turn the phone around so you can see. When they got right about here, Teresa was the first one to see it. She said that sitting right there on top of that old shack was a man/bird-looking creature. She said it actually made her jump. She reached over and hit her husband, and she said, "What is that?" He turned and looked at his head, and Dallas said just as soon as he saw it, that thing stood up real quick and went straight up in the air. Okay? Now, from what they described, when Teresa first saw it, she said it looked to be about 3.5, 4 foot tall, like it was squatted down, completely covered in fur, and it had very large wings on it.
Huge wings, I'm thinking. Extremely big.
She said it didn't have no neck, it was just a head, is all it was. Dallas said that when he saw it, he described it to a T, just like she did, that it stood up, and just as soon as it stood up, it took off. I said, when it stood up, how tall did it look? He said it looked to be about 6 foot, which is, you know, right at my height. So,
Interesting.
I mean, I can't swear up and down it was the Mothman. They can't either. But from the way they described it, it fits it to a T. Now, they both said just as soon as that thing took off, they sped up, got up here, jumped out of their vehicle, and they was looking all in the air for it. And it was nowhere to be seen. So now, if this is true, and what they say is accurate, then this is the first Mothman sighting that I have heard about here in North Carolina. which I think is kind of funny because we got the eclipse coming up on Monday. You know, a little over 2 weeks ago, we got a Mothman sighting. We just had these earthquakes. And I mean, I don't know, guys, but whatever it wasn't an owl. It wasn't a big buzzard. It wasn't a hawk. This thing was between 3.5 to 4 foot, squatted down, 6 foot when it stood up just for a second, and it took off and went straight up in the air, as quick as you can blink. Okay. I don't know, guys. This is interesting. It really is. I'm gonna hang out down here for a while, look around, see if I see anything else. But
Very interesting, that's for sure. And a good story.
was it a Mothman? I don't know.
Without, anything else, it's just a really good story.
But
That it is.
from the description, I believe it was, guys. I really do. So,
Could very well have been. Very well.
I don't know. This one's really got me. This one really has. So,
Set up a camera. That's what you can do.
I'm gonna see what I can find. I'll get back with you guys later. Have a good one.
Yeah, pretty creepy. Pretty strange, huh? Not as strange as the next one. When you may have inadvertently allowed something to follow you home. Not good. Especially if you found it by mistake. And you already do something else. Creep factor is pretty high. Let's see what happens. Would you notice it? What would you do if it happened to you? Well, let's find out what happens to this person. Here we go.
I've come round to my elderly neighbour's house and I keep hearing a banging in that cupboard. Does anyone know what it could be? I tried to open it, but the key is some sort of weird key. I don't know why, I've not got one. Fucking strange. I've been in here loads of times, I've never heard that noise before. So I'm hoping it's something that's not damaged or whatever. Does anyone know how I can get in there without the key? I think I've got some Allen keys at mine, so I might go and get them now. Strange dog now, isn't it? I've been in that flat loads of times, I've never heard that banging. I'm hoping something's not damaged because I'm effectively responsible for that flat until she's back. So, if anyone's got any ideas how I can get into it, I've got some Allen keys, I'm going to try and dig them out and then I'll go back and record it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. He lives right next door.
I've come back round to my neighbours now with some Allen keys, so I'm going to try and think what that noise was. The noise is gone now, so just hoping nothing's damaged because it is, I'm going to be responsible. Whoa! What the fuck, guys?
Something's in there.
What can that noise be in there?
What is it? Something's inside there. Maybe it's the neighbor.
Whoa! Let me try and open it again. What that?
Yeah, maybe neighbor's stuck.
Fucking strange, guys. Strange. You go on holiday, so when she gets back, she's gonna fucking anything damaged or anything, I'm gonna get done. I'm responsible. So, if anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. Somebody said a water hammer, but I'm not sure. I checked on Google what a water hammer is. I don't think it's that. Something to that.
Yeah, everybody has suggestions.
Let me know in the comments, guys.
They say, kick it in.
Another neighbour told me to try and open it with a spoon. So let me see what it is now. Fuck hell.
About ready to find out. What is it? What the?
Now let's see if we trust this finger, because nothing that makes sense with a knife.
The heck? Just a little bitty room.
And now the noise has stopped, now I've opened it, which is even stranger. Y'all got any suggestions? Whoa, I'm getting out of this one. Fucking weird. Stranger. You know what the hell that noise could be then? I'm baffled. Absolutely baffled. I've got back and check it again because there's fucking nothing there anyway. Don't know.
Did you let something out though? That's the question.
I'm going out soon, so I'm going to check that weird banging. What? Yo, what the fuck? What the fucking hell? Come on. If anybody thinks someone's in it, what the fuck was that? I don't believe in ghosts, guys, but this is fucking weird. The lights just come on.
Is it good editing?
Do you think I pressed the switch out here or something like that? I'll show you the fucking
Or
switches.
creep factor 10?
No switches on that side. 2 on this side. That's the bathroom. There's nothing in the kitchen. It's one for the landing. Yo, what the fuck, guys? That's scary as fuck. I don't really go, but that was fucking weird. So for anyone who's not been watching the video, previous video, there was a banging noise in there before. Like a noise like that. I'm in my neighbour's flat because he's on holiday, so I check her posts and stuff that's in the kitchen. So I was in before, I heard a banging in here. Now the fucking lights come on. Fuck. Is there any explanation to what's
Spooky.
going on here, guys? Weird or what, guys? The lights coming on. Door's been banging. That banging stopped though, so I don't know what's going on there. I need to go out soon. I'm going out tonight. So it's the last time I can pop in really, but like, it's weird. I don't believe in ghosts and things like that. But,
Oh yeah, maybe he should.
yeah, so my neighbour's what you in the video. So my neighbour's flat. She's on holiday. She's left to spare 2 minutes because so she gets to post them off the plant. And there's some weird things happening today. What? I don't know any explanations for that. Seriously, guys. What the fuck? Light switches don't come on like that. That banging noise before was bad enough. Guys, stop today, guys. There's nothing going on really. Oh, what the fuck, guys? As soon as I get my fucking phone out, that comes on. Oh, fuck me, guys. If you didn't record this, it wouldn't be fucking believed, would it? What the fuck is actually going on in here? Haunted fucking flat. The noises in there have stopped. But I've got my light on, so I'm going to open it with the light on.
Maybe it's not in there anymore, whatever it is. You let it out.
Oh, you having a fucking laugh?
Nope, it's in there.
It's fucking slammed on me, guys. Right, look, there's fucking nothing in there. Someone said there's a door here. People are saying it's wind or something, I don't know. There's no one hiding in here.
That's weird.
The banging has started again, guys. Fucking hell, lights have come back on. People in the comments have been saying it might be rats.
If it's real, put a camera in there.
Maybe like they've damaged the electrical system, biting wires or something. And the noise in here, it's wind or a rat trying to get out.
You should ask the neighbor when you send her photos. Hey, you got any creepy things happening in your flat?
Fucking hell. There's no one in there, guys. Promise. Whoa, what the fuck are all that? What are them orbs, guys?
Yeah. Orbs.
Whoa. I don't believe in paranormal stuff, but well, I won't be in here. There's got to be an explanation, guys, for all this shit. Seriously. I'm not coming in here again, guys. It's fucking getting weird. Because I've got that open. People are saying it's wind and stuff. Wind in here. Is that what that whistling is? What's going on, guys? It's a fucking vortex. Right, I'm not going back in here, guys. Fuck that. Unless someone comes around and comes in with me. Get me away. Whoa, me guys. You don't hear that shit near my door? Something's going on weird in that flat. I need a fucking priest. This is driving me mad the last couple of days, guys. I literally think I need a fucking priest.
Go spend the night over there.
Does anyone get any suggestions of what's going on? Or anything like that? Because I'm starting to baffle my head now. And it's my next door neighbour. I'm here on my own, you know what I mean? God knows what's going on in there, guys. Strange activity the last few days. I've been here 2 years. She's been my neighbour for 2 years. I've been in her flat countless times. Never come across anything like this. The banging, the light coming on. Now that all that fucking howling and whistling. There's been a lot of banging happening again, guys. So I thought I'd record it.
Pretty creepy. But is it real?
Lights turning themselves off. No one's there, I swear to God. Look. Something's actually going on, guys. I don't know what. How can lights turn themselves on and off? There's been mad banging coming from that door. There's loads of whistling and howling before. So God knows. Again, guys. What I catch that light switch turning on its own. It's not normal, this, guys. When my neighbour gets back, she's 67, so if all this is going on, what's she supposed to do?
Ask her. You need to find out. She may have
Look,
left
guys,
because she was
nobody
creeped
in
out, though.
I can't even put my fucking light on the floor now. There's no room. Strange activity, guys. Lights turning on and off. That's the first time a light's turned off by itself. They usually turn on. And the banging. Fucking hell. Right, I'm getting out, guys. If anyone's got any service suggestions what all this shit could be, let me know. I don't believe in ghosts and things like that.
Hell yeah. Bye.
But obviously, something's going on. And when my neighbour gets back off holiday, like I say, she's 67 years old. So she can't really be going through all that. Unless she knows about it, even. Maybe she knows about all that. And she's not bothered. So yeah, if anyone's got any further suggestions, let me know, guys, please.
Yeah, that's why she went on vacation.
Banging has started again, guys.
She wanted a break. But let's see what's happening.
Well, light's gone off again. Someone said that with the trip, but obviously the hallway light would go off as well. So I'm not really convinced, to be honest. Not convinced at all. Banging stopped. Light's gone off. Now the what fucking so Jesus fucking Christ. Whoa, guys, what the fuck, man? Is that blood? Right, guys, what the fuck? Doors opening. You can't say that's the wind. Come on.
Oh, that was
Fucking
heavy.
rats. And there's virtually nobody in here. Fucking hell. People are saying the room out in the kitchen leads to something here, but this is here. And the bathroom's there. I'm gonna open that door. Again. Move this out of the way. What the fuck, guys? Can't see anything. Let me put the light on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gotta ask the lady.
Look, there's nothing in there, guys. Fucking doing that banging. People are saying there's people hiding in here. Oh, there's a door at the back. No, there's not. Not sure. I can see something. Churchill coin. 1965. Churchill coin. It's a bit strange, isn't it?
What?
Alright, service guys, I don't get the suggestions now.
That's weird. Maybe there's more.
Lights are turning on and off by themselves. This door keeps... There's a banging noise from this door.
It's her stash.
And when they open it, it stops. People are saying it's wind, but it don't sound windy. And that fucking door opening, guys. Come on, it's not wind now. Oh, fucking shaking a little bit. Right, I'm going back to mine. That is an adrenaline rush. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, service note now, guys. Has everyone got any ideas? Fucking hell, my heart is beating. I don't believe in ghosts, guys. That's why I'm not running out of escapes. I don't believe in ghosts. There's got to be an explanation, but fucking hell, there's a lot of strange things happening. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, that was strange. If that's real, that's super creepy. And did it follow him? We'll have to find out. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. We'll keep an update on it. Hey, if you made it this far, thanks. Thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and you'll be right back at the beginning with me on the next one. Have a great day.